Hello, this is Fine and Easy. I'm back. Sorry for the really late start. I kind of just lost track of time. But yeah, like the title suggests, I am gonna take a little bit of a break from dungeon crawling for a bit, and I'm gonna continue where I left off on Senran Kagura. I know that story wise, we're technically not too far done. Like we're actually at the halfway point of the game, so that means I could like okay, if I were to like go on an endurance stream right now, I could technically finish this game at this stream, but I don't know. Like I was thinking like maybe I'll just play like until chapter 4, maybe until the start of chapter 5, and I'll save that for like tomorrow. And then we can do like a little sneak peek on the Hibijo route and whatnot. But like right now, I would say I will try to finish chapter 3 and at least finish most of chapter 4 in this stream and everything. But like, yeah. Enough of my jibber jabber. Let's get to the game.
いつまでも寝ていられない。ひばりのことが心配だ。あのドジっ子なら心配ないわよ。お前は。ひばりはね、手美女学園に転校したから。また私を無視する気？でもひばりの話は本当のことよ。あんたを怪我させたことによっぽど責任を感じてたんでしょうね。超秘伝忍法書を持って私たちの学校に乗り込んできたの。あんたの敵討ちのつもりだったんだろうけど、あの子じゃ超秘伝忍法書は使いこなせなくて。それでどうしたんだ？私の言うことなんて無視するんじゃなかったの？答えろ。それでひばりはどうした？だから言ったでしょ、手美女に転校したって。ふざけるな。どうして敵討ちから転校になるんだ？聞きたい？ああ、聞かせてもらう。力ずくでな。嬉しい。ようやく私の方を向いてくれたね。
Alright, time to be a Mirai.
前しの絶対に無視なんかさせないわ。いざ尋常に舞い散る。遊びはここまでだ。
It's been a while since I actually played this, so I am a little rusty now.
消え去れ。
Damn it. How did I... Fuck. I don't remember. How did I stunt locked her before? Because I remember not having too many issues with Mirai before. Is it because this time they actually made her use her block button? Which Mirai does have a block button. It's her strong attack. So they replaced her the way how Mirai plays in this game is that her strong attack is her block/parry button. Her normal attack is just like pure range. But her strong attack is just block and parry. I'm assuming what they did here was that they made her parry more often. Of course, it's gonna be B rank because I took too much damage. That's the thing. I took too much damage. I wonder, can I change this by like not getting hit too often? I want to see if I can if I can do that.
さあ、ひばりについて知っていることを全部話せ。またひばり？戦いが終わったらもう私のことは無視。私を無視する奴は絶対に許さないって言っただろ。無視しているわけじゃない。俺はひばりのことが知りたいだけだ。うるさいうるさいうるさい。無視される人間の気持ちが分かった。お前の気持ちなら知らん。俺の質問に答えろ。分かったわよ。あんたも裏切られる人間の気持ちを味わえばいいのよ。そうすれば私のことも少しは理解できるはず。何を言っている？超秘伝忍法書は私たちに奪われて、ひばりはもう半蔵学院には戻れないと思ったの。でも忍びになることは諦めきれない。それがあの子の夢だから。だったら残された道は蛇女に転校するだけ。ひばりは自分の夢のためにあんたたちを捨てたってわけ。そんなバカなことが。あら、ショックなの？でもそれが事実。あんたはひばりにご出身だったけど、あの子の方はそうでもなかったってこと。残念ね。デタラメを言うな。信じられないんだったら蛇女に来ればいい。 うちの生徒になったひばりを見ることができるから。あら、でもあんたにはヘビジュの場所がわからないか。それじゃ無理ね。
ひばり、あんなやつの言葉俺は信じないぞ。決めた。
おかえりなさい。おかえり、おかえり。いってらっしゃい。
どれにす
Alright,
る？
we're I wanna do that mission again. I can't stand the B raincoat on.
分かった。野牛、前忍。
いざ尋常に舞い散れ。
終わりだ。ぬる。さらば。終わりだ。ぬる。決めろ。決めろ。終わりだ。終わりだ。ぬる。決めろ。決めろ。遊びはここまでだ。終わりだ。ぬるい。行くぞ。ぬるい。力が決めろ。終わりだ。秘伝忍法。決着。
Alright, that was easy. I don't think it's gonna be A rank though, because I did took some damage. Oh, it is A rank. Nice.
俺の強さもなかなかのものだ。決めた。
おかえりなさい。
誰にする？アスカ。
はい。いってらっしゃい。どれにしようかな。行ってきます。
Oh, Hibari time. Let's go. Oh, I have to read. I have to read. God damn it. Fuck. About 3 years ago, the city's famous sightseeing attraction, the Castle Keep ruined. It had been closed in the name of protecting cultural her her heritage. Now here I am looking up at it, my dots a blur.
どう？ヘビ座の校舎は。すごいね。
The Hibijo stronghold is in the most conspicuous place in the city. No one would ever imagine that it would be here, which is why no one could ever find it.
さあ、北の広場を案内するわ。
Ever since I transferred to Hibijo, Haruka has been really nice, like a whole different person.
何？ぼーっとしてどうしたの？いや、ひばりのことお人形にしたいとか言わなくなったから。
She giggles at me.
当たり前じゃない。ヘビ座の仲間をお人形にしてどうするのよ。
Friends. I did say that I could transfer to Hibijo, but I would transfer to Hibijo. So I never thought of Haruka and others as friends. Yeah, Haruka just flat out called me her friend. This brings a lot of genuine uncomfortable feelings to the surface. I mean, granted, she spends like a good chunk of her dialogue saying that she'll turn you into a doll and such, so I can understand that. The school accepted me without a second thought, but to be called a friend by a Hibijo student, it's shocking and amazing. I figured the Hibijo were a bunch of cool and collected individuals who had no use for friends. With my thoughts a nauseating swirl, Haruka led me around Hibijo. There are 4 different areas inside. The first is the North Gate Square. Gravel's been laid down throughout the area, which is so big that it could easily accommodate 100-meter racetracks.
これだけ広い場所なのに使ってないの？ちゃんと使っているわよ。
She stomps on the gravel underfoot. Suddenly, I hear a faint voice groaning beneath us.
何をされても声を出すな。
She bellows at the ground and stomps several more
ここは
times.
地面と同化する訓練をするところなの。
I stared at the ground. That uncomfortable feeling grows about 20 size larger.
始めてからかれこれ30時間くらいになるかしら。そんなにやるの？そんなにって半分も経ってないわよ。
As she says this, she passes under North Gate. I have to rush to keep up with her. It opens up to the main temple area with a garden passage separated by trees. We can see the castle keep directly ahead, but a huge wall stands in the way. We have to go around to the western gate to actually reach it.
次は南門よ。
There's a long bridge in the south gate area. It extends far it extends far from to the south, all the way to the castle keep. As we look out over the bridge, I notice bubbles forming in the water. There's a bamboo pipe swaying down there. A shinobi student must be practicing the art of water escape.
それじゃ敵に気づかれる。
Haruka immediately drills a knife at the pipe. Blood appears in the water, then the student.
そこまでしなくても。
失敗の許される学生のうちに体で覚えないと。その方が本人のためになるんだから。
The student scrambles out of the water, then bows.
ご指導ありがとうございます。さあ、最後に天守閣を案内するわね。
As I hurry to keep up with Haruka, I sense someone watching me. I look around, but there was no one there.
どうしたの？早く行くわよ。
Just my imagination, I guess. I tried to keep my close eye on my surroundings as I chase after her. Inside, it looks more like a luxury resort. There are a ton of Japanese-style rooms with really nice sliding screens. It's hard to tell which way is a dead end and which way will get you where you needed to go. Must be really useful for confusing invaders. I noticed lectures taking place in several rooms. Each class has a lot of students. At Hanzo, we only ever had 5 at a time. Everyone seems so focused. I can't help but stop and stare. It's the same. The Hibijo are taught just like how we are. It makes sense when you think about it. I just never give it any thought before. The Hibijo are the enemy. Brutal minions of evil, unlike us good shinobi. Or so I thought, but that was all in my head. None of that is really true. The Hibijo and the Hanzo academies aren't that different. They have friends they trust. They train really hard. They're working to become shinobi just like we are. This is all pretty shocking for me. It feels like everything I know is wrong. Before I know it, we have reached the top floor.
彼女たちは黄泉と日陰。
I shake out of my fog and notice 2 shinobis talking casually with each other.
もやしはある意味芸術だと思いますの。
Of course, of course she's talking about ring sprouts. That's Yomi. Yomi in a
あ
nutshell.
んたも好きやな。え、もちろんですわ。
They must be riveted by this conversation. They haven't even noticed I'm here.
まずあの食感。表面はツヤツヤと輝き、噛むとシャキッとキュートな音。それに不思議。咀嚼しているだけでとてもお腹が満足してきますの。
Let's see. Oh, she just talked. I thought it was like dots.
満腹中枢が刺激されてお腹いっぱいの気分になってるだけや。
まあそういう言い方もできますわね。
I don't get what they're talking about, but they don't seem at all bothered by our presence.
ほらひばり、外を見てごらん。
As Haruka requests, I walked over to the window. I can see an incredible view of the whole town.
すごい。
下の方も見てごらん。
I see a lot of shinobi students training below the castle keep. One ground is marching while the other is working on practical skills. Hibijo has a lot more students than Hanzo Academy, but otherwise it seems practically the same. I get it now. The only difference between Hibijo and Hanzo Academy is who's employing us. As shinobi, our businesses is the same. Come to think of it, the two schools fighting is kind of silly. What is a good shinobi? What is an evil shinobi? These little questions are starting to consume me. A little bit later, each of the Hibijo elite arrived on the top floor of the keep one after another. Homura and the tiny girl who shot Yagu. I can't let that go, but it was my fault that it happened. I start daydreaming again while Haruka talks to each of the girls.
みんな、転校してきたひばりよ。
Oh look, we got a special CG. We have Haruka, Homura, Mirai, Hikage, and Yomi.
よろしくお願いします。
Then the little girl walks slowly over to me.
未来よ。よろしく。
She holds up a drawing knife.
私を無視したら殺すからね。無視なんかしません。
I answer in a rush, and Mirai turns her back on me.
無視をしないのなら普通に付き合ってあげるわ。
The two talking before Yomi and Hikage come over. Yomi scrutinizes me closely. Then she delicately snorts.
中流階級ってとこ？毒にも薬にもならないですわね。
ええやん、そんなこと。
Reprimands Hikage from beside her.
よくないですか？
The remark seemed to set her off, though I have no reason why.
ひばりです。よろしくお願いします。
よろしゅう。
I timidly call out to Yomi, who's facing away from me.
もやし、美味しいですよね。
Her expression changes
も
completely.
やし、好きですの？はい。でしたら、最近のもやしの高騰についてはどういう意見をお持ちで？私は。
Yomi begins going on about being Sprout's eyes shiny. Hikage gives a vague hint of a smile.
助かった。もやしの話に付き合ってくれるやつが来てくれて。
Yomi's Sprout talk is gradually growing more heated. Homura jumps lightly and hides the super secret ninja art scroll in the ceiling. Then we all exit the upper level room. This is my chance. If I have a moment alone, I can take back the scroll. That's why I transferred here to begin with. Everyone at Hanzo may call me a traitor, but I'll still stop at nothing to get back the super secret ninja art scroll. If I don't, I can never show my face to them again.
あ、さっきの部屋にお財布を忘れてきちゃった。ひばり、取ってきてくれる？そういうのは後輩の仕事でしょ。
I'll be left alone. This could be my big break.
行ってくる。
I walk briskly back to the top floor. That's where the super secret ninja art scroll is. I stare up at the ceiling. All I have to do is to get it is jump. The question is, what then? How could I get it back to Hanzo Academy without being discovered? I don't have time for this. They'll get suspicious if I take too long. I just have to get the scroll first, then think about the rest later.
取るならさっさと取れば。
I turn around, startled, and see Haruka looking at me coldly.
ほら、迷ってないで超秘伝忍法書を取ったら。
ひばりを試したの？
まあね、超秘伝忍法書に手を出したら私のお人形にするだけ。手を出さなければ。
手を出さなければ？
本当に仲間になれるかもね。
お願い、見逃して。ひばりは戦いたくないの。
どうして？
だってひばり見ちゃったから。ヘビ女も半蔵もそこにいる生徒たちは何にも違いはないって。一生懸命に忍びになろうとしている高校生なんだって。
私が聞いているのは超秘伝忍法書を取り返すのかってことなんだけど。
はるかさん、分かって。
ここはね、ヘビ女よ。分かってほしければヘビ女のルールに従いなさい。
ヘビ女のルール？
そう、勝者は絶対である。だから分かってほしければ私を倒せばいい。さあひばり、行くわよ。
I kind of wish there was an auto button because there's literally no auto button. I had to press A to continue on. If I press any other button, it's not gonna work.
あなたもお人形にしてほしいのかしら？
いざ尋常に参る。
ずいぶん乱暴ね。ずいぶん乱暴ね。ずいぶん乱暴ね。痛いわよ。
I don't remember. Can Haruka do her specials if we take away her jacket? Because I remember you can still technically do some of her specials without her jacket. But I don't know if it's like still a ding here. Or am I just remembering things wrong? I don't know. It's been a while. So yeah, I had an easier time with Haruka. It's because of the drawing kunai. The kunai just takes away so much.
まだ終わっていないんだ。
よくわかったわね。今のは私のクンチ。
どうして自分で戦わないの？はるかさんが自分で戦えばひばりより強いはずなのに。
さあ、どうしてかしら。そうね。あえて言うなら、友達が欲しかったから。人形じゃなくて友達が欲しかったから。もちろんホムラたちは仲間よ。でもそれは忍びを目指す仲間で同志って感じなの。私はひばりみたいな子と普通の友達みたいに付き合いたかったのよ。
はるかさん。
なんてね。って言ったら信じる？冗談よ冗談。なんかしらけちゃったな。今回のことは見なかったことにしてあげる。早く修行に行ってらっしゃい。私に勝てない以上、超秘伝忍法書を取り返すのは無理。ここはおとなしく引いておきなさい。
はるかさん。
Oh, look at that. Haruka does care about Hibari. Even though she can be a little creepy with her care.
おかえりなさい。次はと。
Are you kidding me? Hibari's still not available yet? I guess we can only get her back until we get to I think we get her back at the end of chapter 3, or was it around chapter 4? It was around that range the last time I tried.
どれにしようかな。
When a fight is over, I always try and make friends. Maybe it's because of maybe it's because getting exhausted from trading blows just feels so damn good. Might be some kind of SMM thing. I don't know, psych. No, you're just talking like a normal shonen protagonist. That's literally normal shonen protagonist logic. Beat up, become friends after the battle. It's surprisingly how empty this place feels with one of us gone. I guess it's because we're family. Yeah. Then let's go to Yagu. I don't want anything bad happen to Hibari. So come what may, I will go and save her. Of course, you're obsessed with Hibari. It's literally Yagu in a nutshell. What does Asuka have to say? It'd be nice if someone in the world could be happy. It'd be nice if everyone in the world could be happy. If more people thought like I do, maybe it could happen. That's kind of conceited of me. Huh? Hey, Lex. Thank you for the lurk. How are ya? How you been?
どれにしましょうか。
Alright. I think we're nearing the end of chapter 3. I think so. because when we get to chapter 4, we have to do like everyone's training art part 2 to unlock their second special moves. And then once we do that, we unlock the final chapter where everyone gets like their final match with their rival characters. So I think we're nearing the end of chapter 3.
遅いぞ新入り。
ごめんなさい。
はるかはどうした？
ひばりより先に外に出ましたけど。
そうか。では先に修行を始めよう。まず多人数相手の実践を行う。不利な状況の切り抜け方を体に覚え込ませるんだ。ひばり、お前からやってみろ。
ひばり、前後ろにます。
任務開始。
There you go, easy. All you have to do is spam kunai with Hivari and everything just dies.
どっち？
Why is it B-Rain? Come on. Is it because I got damaged too much? Is that why? If that's the case, I need to redo that.
ひばり、思ったよりやるな。
Let's see. You're better than I thought. Figure, sorry.
でも
Thank you.
それにしても、はるかは遅いな。
Oh wait, she was talking. I thought she was in her thoughts. Fuck. I apologize, Hivari.
心配なの？
当たり前だ。仲間なんだから。
仲間。
ちょっと修行は中断だ。私ははるかの様子を見てくる。
ヘビ女も仲間をすごく大事にしている。本当にヒバリたちと同じなんだ。決めました。 どれにしようかな。勝負です。
Alright. I know it's not an hour past because, you know, I usually do a BRB beat break every hour, but I accidentally drunk a little too much before I started streaming, so I need to really use the restroom badly. So I'm going to pull out the BRB screen. I need to change it because it's not Senran Kagura. It's not Dungeon Travelers right now. It's Senran Kagura time, guys. So, let me find my Senran Kagura file. Where did I put it? I'm kind of sad that I didn't finish doing the other characters' BRB screens. The only ones I finished so far was Asuka and Hikage. I really want to do Katsuragi and Ikagura next, but I just kind of took a break from it. And I'm sad that I took a break from it because I really want to finish it because I got all the pictures I wanted to like make the BRB screen collage. But yeah, I'll be right back, guys. All right, I'm back. Let's see. Oh, it's dots. Alright. I look up at the towering castle keep and it's hard not to feel a crushing sense of intimidation. This is the stronghold of Hibijo Academy.
ひばりはどこにいる。
I'm brimming over with frustration. The receiver in my ear emits a small beep. I didn't let Mirai go for no reason. I flicked a little plant called a Ramona flower onto her back. The Ramona flower is extremely sticky and will cling to almost everything, much like a Ramona. It's also remarkable at camouflage, with its color shifting to match wherever it's stuck to. This specific plant contains a small tracking device, and it seems to be working like a charm. Suddenly, the beeping gets rapid. Mirai must be close. I immediately conceal myself within the shadow of a tree. Shortly after, I see Mirai appear with Homura and the others. But there is no sign of Hibari. I wait with a bated breath for them to move on since Haruka isn't with them. It makes sense that Hibari would be absent. I saw Haruka and Hibari walk together a little while back, where at my best I would have confronted Haruka there then and there. But in my current condition, I likely not survive the encounter. If not for this injury. I pull away the fabric from my skin. It's as if I've been painted. My hand is stained dark red. The fight with Mirai caused the wound to reopen. I have to wait for Hibari to be alone. I grind my teeth. I'm so disappointed in myself. I couldn't have said the things I said to the others if I'd known this is how it would turn out. Feelings of regret flooded my mind. Shortly after I fought Mirai, I fitted the earpiece into my ear and heard the faint beating. The beeps were growing further apart, which meant Mirai was moving away from the Shinobi hospital. If I didn't hurry, I'll lose sight of her. As I tried to leave the hospital, the others came in. As I surveyed their faces, I grew exponentially angry. They took a step back at the anger in my voice. I felt it was obvious that Hibari would behave recklessly in a situation like this. If they haven't left Hibari on her own, she wouldn't have been taken by the Hibijo. I told them as they blocked my way to the door. Kagura's voice was thick with concern, but I can only think of it as meddling. Katsuragi protests, blunt as ever. What do they think I'm planning to do? Asuka's words served only to annoy me. Asuka had no retort. She simply hung her head. I push Asuka's hands away.
柳生ちゃん
I heard her calling me, but I left the hospital room without looking back. Thinking on it now, I know I went too far. The blame doesn't rest solely with them. It's my own fault that I was wounded to begin with. If I hadn't been hurt, Hibari wouldn't feel as responsible as she does either. But I can't sit back and do nothing. I have to save Hibari from the Hibijo. I bind a strip of fabric tightly around the wound. This should stop the bleeding at least. I bite back the screams of pain. I'll save her. I swear I will. Nothing could ever replace Hibari for me. I can't be without her. If I should ever lose her, I'm afraid to be alone. I have always been afraid of true solitude. Ever since that day, ever since I lost my little sister, I loved her so much, yet she disappeared right out from under my eyes. Suddenly and without warning. Thinking about my sister always distracted me. I let my guard down, and sure enough, a sword suddenly comes swinging down at me. I dodge in the nick of time.
ここで何をしている
A solitary lesser shinobi stands, blade at the ready. The shinobi whistles to call her friends. 10 of them, 20, all gather here. If I were at my best, I have option. Fight or flee. But I am not even at half of my strength. I toss a bit of grass with anesthetic properties into my mouth to numb the pain. It tastes bitter.
やるしかないか
I bring up my umbrella and drop into stance. Fleeing is not an option. I'll fight to the death. If I can give Hibari a chance to escape, I wish I could apologize to everyone for what I said. I wish I could talk to Hibari one last time. Despite my numerous regrets, I set them aside and get a handful of my breathing. Sorry, get a handle on my breathing. I don't know why I say handful. Once it's at the pace I needed, I kick my right leg out. I'll kill and kill again. And I stay confident on the move. constant on the move. Never in one place, long enough for my foes to draw a bead on me. Oh, fuck. I went way too much. I meant to press the hide button. Oops. You see the CG. Oh, look at that. Yagu's just killing a bunch of shinobis. But yeah, we need to go backwards. Let's see. So many enemies stand against me, yet one by one, I proceed to whittle down their numbers. This is a risky tactic for me to use. However, in my current condition, the more violent my movements, the more my wounds open. I feel myself beginning to grow faint from the bloodlust. Lost. Even so, I wield my umbrella until the absolute last possible moment my vision starts to go a little blurry. I won't be beaten. Hibari, I have to help her. I can't give up. I fall to my knees, finally at the end of my strength. The lesser shinobi move to surround me. It's over. I'm done for. How can this be the end? I feel my eyes closing lightly, never to open again. An image of Hibari floats breezily into my mind. It was raining. On my way to the Hanzo Academy entrance ceremony, I looked out at the schoolyard and saw a girl playing with no umbrella. That was Hibari. He was stomping around in the puddles of water, laughing merrily. To my surprise, I find myself transfixed. Wait, where was I? Wait, okay. She reminded me so much of my sister. In fact, for one fleeting moment, she looked almost like her. So much so that part of me thought she came back. She hadn't thought, obviously. She hadn't. Though, obviously. My sister can never come back. She died in a traffic accident. Hibari noticed my presence and ran over to me smiling. I didn't know what to say, so I just hammered and howled for a moment. She cried. She cried, taking my hand and starting to run. Even now, I still remember the warmth of her touch. I hear the sound of a sword striking a knife. I open my eyes, and there I see Asuka, Kagura, and Katsuragi. All of the lesser shinobis have been neatly dispatched. Says Asuka with an innocent smile. Kagura draws closer and inspects my injury.
みんなどうして。
They exchange a look with one another.
どうしてって仲間だからだよ。
Because wait, Asuka says simply. I effectively said that we were no longer friends before, yet she's still telling me this. I can't hold a candle to her. I can't comprehend with someone that pure spirit. But maybe that means she can save me from my own stubbornness.
それで柳生ちゃん、現状を教えて。ひばりちゃんは超秘伝忍法書は？
I tell her what I know, and she tells me that she's going to rescue Hibari alone. When it comes down to infiltrating the castle keep, it's probably best to go it solo. As she departs for the keep, I speak softly to her, steadily striking back.
ひばりを頼
Wait,
む。
shrinking back? Steadily shrinking back? Striking back?
任せられる。
Shrinking back. Alright. Almost as though she could hear my voice, she looks back at me and gives me a thumbs up.
ここが蛇城。半蔵とは違った木に満ちている。どこも見張りの数がすごい。私たちとは忍び学校の規模が違う。ひばりちゃんの居場所は柳生ちゃんから大体聞いてるけど、戦闘なしで侵入するのはさすがに無理みたいね。でも今なら穂村ちゃんたちもいない。よし、行くしかない。仲間を返してもらいに来ました。皆さん道を開けてください。
Of course, she's just gonna announce her plans out in the open. Typical Asuka, ever the shonen protagonist. Alright, let's go.
前調べます。
任務開始。
行きます。
Oh, oops. I accidentally pressed something. My bad. God damn it.
やります。いきますよ。いきます。任務達成。
I didn't expect her to miss that one. I'm glad I got an A rank. Excuse me. I just burped. And we unlocked the Lost for the glossary and also bonus stuff as well.
アスカちゃん、どうしてここに？
決まってるじゃない。ひばりちゃんを助けに来たんだよ。
私を助けに？あんなひどい失敗をしたのに？
失敗なんて関係ない。仲間を助けるのは当然だよ。
仲間。
超秘伝忍法書のことなら私たちが何とかする。だから元気出して。どうしたの？何か気になることがあるの？
なんでもないから。
それじゃあ行こう。みんなと合流してここから脱出しよう。決めちゃいました。おかえり。
Wait, did we unlock her? Yes, we got Hivari back. Let's go. Hikari's back, but BB Joe still has the super secret ninja art scroll. We need to get it back, but that's not going to be that's not going to be easy. We know where the Hibijo are now, right? Then why the hell aren't we already there getting back the super secret ninja art scroll? I mean, we can't just leave it there with them. You still haven't recovered the super secret ninja art scroll. That is unfortunate, most unfortunate indeed. This may be one situation where I'm at a loss for advance to this may be the one situation where I am at loss for advice to give. If I stay at Hibijo, would I have become friends with Haruka and the others there? But I have my friends here at Hanzo Academy. I'm glad that Hibari has returned. When she was gone, something just fell off. She has become important to me.
交代です。ひばりちゃん、はい。
I'm so glad that Hibari is back home safely. She's been out of sorts since she returned, but hopefully she'll be back to normal soon.
いってらっしゃい。どれにしよっかな。
Alright, we're in chapter 4. Okay, at this point, we're going to do the training arc, part 2, with each of the characters, and this will let them unlock their last specials, essentially. This is different in Burst Renewal, which is the remake of Senran Kagura 1, where in that game, they get a dirt special, but the dirt special was their specials back in Espo Versus. That's because Burst Renewal is made from the Espo Versus engine, so the playstyle of the characters in Espo Versus return in Burst Renewal and such. And because of that, that kind of led to situations where some characters get specials or powers that canonically in the timeline they should not have yet. So because of that, it just makes me question things more than like be like, oh wow, that's cool. It's like, oh man, they just copy and paste the moveset. It's the same exact moveset, but they tweak the speed of the combos to make it feel more faster compared to like how slow it was in Espo Versus. Like that was like the only complaint I had with that game, but I'll get to like the differences once we get to that point when I start playing Burst Renewal and Espo Versus, and I can like talk about the comparisons and such. But let's continue on.
ひばり、元気出せよ。
I tried to sound as cheerful as possible, but Hibari's still down in the dumps. She's been acting funny ever since we got back from Hibijo. We made it back in one piece, you know. Isn't that something to be happy about? Even Ikagura's attempt to cheer her up is a flop. She's not like her old self at all. Everyone can sense it. And it's really done a number on the mood. Master Kiria walks in. He looks exhausted and sighs at us.
ひばりと二人っきりにしてくれ。
何を話すんだい？
He acts like he didn't hear me ask. Let's see. I really want to. I really want an answer, but knowing better than to push my luck, we all walked out of the ninja room. Once we're outside, Asuka, Kagura, and Yagu all walked off in different directions. I get how they feel. I'd rather be alone right now, too. I walk off campus and wander around. It's not long before I lost all track of time. Then, before I know it, the sun is starting to set.
ずいぶん遠くまで来ちゃったな。
Suddenly, wait, I mutter to myself when something suddenly comes flying at me. Damn it. I was daydreaming and someone got the drop on me. I'm a goner. Or so I thought. Or so I thought. It was not a weapon, but a mass of fluffy hair. Perfectly round body, cute little brown eyes. Any way you look at it, it is Choco.
チョコ
I hug him with all my might, and he waggles his tail like there is no tomorrow.
チョコチョコ
Tears gushing from my eyes, and he laps them all up.
会いたかったよチョコ
I hug him, and time seems to freeze for a moment. As soon as I let him go, however, he starts to run.
どうしたんだ
I immediately hurry after him. He looks back, his tail fluttering at 90 miles an hour. He tries to get me to follow him. No way. Could it be? No chance. I get it. I know where he's trying to take me. Only one place it could be. He's taking me to mom and dad. I chase after him as fast as I can, over mountains, throughout valleys, across rivers. Running and running and running. Finally, he stops in a mountain forest, where I see a small village, almost like an island. I follow Choco's line of sight. It's a field of eggplants, tomatoes, and cucumbers. And past that field, I can make out the forms of my parents. They seem to have been out weeding all day. I feel a wave of emotions taking over. Tracks begin to form down my cheeks. I don't even bother wiping my eyes. Joko runs around my feet. It's like he's telling me to hurry up and go to my parents. But I can't make myself do it.
チョコダメだよあたいは会えないよ
I understand. I know why my parents left me. It's because they failed a mission as shinobi. If you fail a shinobi missions, you're supposed to pay with your life. But my parents didn't choose to kill themselves. After they failed their mission, they abandoned their house and ran. Since then, they have been so-called renegade shinobi, secretly living here in this humble village. I must have been left behind because they didn't want me to get wrapped up in whatever punishment might come their way. And if I leave here now, their sacrifice would be for nothing.
チョコありがとうここまで連れてきてくれて
I gave him a big hug. It's enough for me just to know where my parents are. To know that they're safe. I wonder if I will ever be able to live with them again. I'll just have to be one damn good shinobi if I can get some influence. I'll probably be able to have their failures and distortion, the desert, their let's see, desert, desertion forgiven. That's why I had to become stronger. So strong that no one who can stop me from seeing them wherever I want. I pull away from Choco. He gives me a puzzled look, then turns and runs back into the field. I have to get out of here fast before my parents notice me.
お母さん必ずまた来るからその時は一緒に帰ろうね
I quickly wipe the tears from my eyes. When I go back to the ninja room, everyone's standing at the door, looking confused.
まだ話が終わってないのか
I strain to hear them. I can just make out Master Kiria talking to Hibaru.
責任を感じているのなら超秘伝忍法書を取り返してくるべきじゃないのか
Hibaru didn't have anything to say. I get the impression the whole conversation gone like this. I open the door to the ninja room and walk in.
桂木誰が入っていいと言った
だってもう拉致が開かないだろう
Yagu walks into the ninja room behind me.
キリア先生俺たちにも話し合いに参加させてください
Ikagura and Asuka walks in after
超
her.
秘伝忍法書のことなら私たちの問題でもあります
そ
Master Kiria finally beaten down by the oppression.
分かった。全員席につけ。
Master Kiria stands at the podium and looks out at us.
超秘伝忍法書を奪われた以上、半蔵学院忍者学科は廃止となる。
As if on cue, we all suddenly went pale.
今後、お前たちを受け入れてくれる忍び学校もないだろう。
それじゃあ私たち忍びになれないんですか？
Master Kiria nods. Asuka slumps and I give her a big slap on the back.
何を落ち込んでんだよ。要は超秘伝忍法書を取り返せばいいってことだろ。
I say as firmly as I can. I can't afford to give up on being a shinobi. It's the only chance I have of ever being with my parents again.
そうですよね。
Said Asuka enthusiastically.
取り返しましょう。超秘伝忍法書。ああ。
Everyone's motivated now. Except for Hibari. She still looks gloomy as hell.
どうしたひばり。ここで頑張って失敗を取り返そうぜ。
そうだよそうだよ。ひばりちゃん頑張ろう。
Despite our encouragement, she doesn't react at all.
カツネ、超秘伝忍法書を取り返すってどうやって？
She blurts out.
そりゃもちろん蛇状の連中をやっつけて。
ひばり見たんだよ。 何をだ？蛇女の人たちだって根っからの悪い人じゃないよ。みんな一生懸命勉強してたし、仲間のことを大切にしてた。ひばりたちと一緒なんだよ。
It's like she just drew up something she had been holding back for a while. She looks like she's about to cry.
善人とか悪人とか何なの？なんでそんなことで戦わなきゃいけないの？
The ninja room goes silent. I have nothing to say. I have never thought of the Hibijo as any more than the opponents before. But now that she mentions it, it makes sense. Good and evil are just a matter of perspective. Even my parents are no different. Renegade shinobi are evil, but I don't think of my parents that way. They did what they felt was right, to protect me. Hibijo was the same way. Of course, you think you're going... of course, you think you're doing what's right, or else you won't be doing it.
ひばり、わからない。どうしたらいいのかわからないよ。ヒリア先生、お願いがあります。
It wasn't Kagura or Yagu who broke the silence, but Asuka.
なんだ？
私に修行させてください。
修行？
Asuka didn't answer. She just stared at Hibari. I get it. Asuka must have an idea. She must want to ask, like, she must want to tell Hibari something through training. At some point, Asuka turned into a real leader type. I decided to leave things in her hands.
わかった。この先でお前のライバルに化けて待つことにしよう。早く来い。
私のライバル？それって？
I hear you yawn.
よーし、アスカ、前忍びます。
邪魔するやつ潰せ。いざ尋常に参ってれ。
I like that when you look at the mission description, it literally just says like, oh hey, I'm gonna take in the form of Homura. Like he just transforms into Homura and it just serves as like training. Which makes me wonder, like, wait, how does Kiria know, like, Homura's fighting style? Like, did he, like, spied on the Hibijo while everyone was, like, busy doing their own stuff and whatnot? Like, that's, like, one thing I was wondering. I was like, huh, how come he knows, like, her fighting style? Like, for him to, like, take the form of Homura. And even doing like her techniques and whatnot. Damn it.
秘伝忍法決着。私はまだ。やったね。
Yay, A rank.
たくましいな私。ひらめきましたよ。キリア先生、もう一度。何度でも私が立てなくなるまでお願いします。もういい、アスカちゃん、もういいよ。ひばりちゃん、分かったよ、アスカちゃん。ひばりたちにできるのは忍びになることだけなんだね。頑張る気持ちに善人も悪人もない。ひばりちゃんの言う通り、みんな立派な忍びになりたいんだよ。どっちが正しいとか、どっちが間違っているとか、そんな問題じゃなくって、私たちは忍びを目指しているから戦うんだよ。もし私たちがヘビ女の人たちと通じ合うことがあるとするなら、それは戦いの中にしかないと思う。そうだね。ひばりも超秘伝忍法書を取り返しに行く。たとえどんな
Yeah,
結果があった
Hivari.
としても
I mean, it's nice. You can try to be a
ヘビ女の人たちと戦う
diplomat.
よ。
You know, talk things out. But I don't think in this case we're allowed to talk things out.
そうすればひばりのことヘビ女の人たちに分かってもらえるかな。ひばりはヘビ女の人たちのこともっと理解できるかな。
I mean, this is like practically a shonen series, so yeah. In order to get along with each other, you need to fight in the battlefield.
できるよ。だって同じ忍びを目指す者たちなんだもん。アスカちゃん、ひばりちゃん、一緒に頑張ろう。決めちゃいました。おかえりなさい。おかえり。
I don't want to fight people who are just trying to be shinobi like I am. I'm sure if we talk things over, we could come to an understanding and be friends. I've got to get back the super secret ninja art scroll. You have the look of one who's prepared to undertake further training in the secret ninja arts. It would seem that everyone's ready, in fact. It's good to have another opportunity to consider the path of the shinobi. However, our employers might be the true crux of the matter in figuring out what kind of shinobi we want to become. I have gotten stronger. How else am I going to manage to help get back what we lost? We can and will protect ourselves. I won't bear it if another were to be harmed due to my lapse. And then when you go switch characters to see what Asuka has to say.
イカルガさん了解です。
What is justice really? And for that matter, what is evil exactly? Maybe I found the answer to that on being able to answer my first question too. I can't help but feel mull those sort of dots over from time to time. It's important to understand the implications of your action.
どれにしましょうか。
Kind of curious about something. Hey, hold on. Let me hide my screen a little bit because I need to check something on my 3DS. All right. Okay, let's do this.
行ってきます。
All right. So it's finally almost time for the fight against the Heebie Joe. I walk around the shop district bathed in the light of the setting sun. Staring indifferently at my Lakeman shadow. Man, I hang my head and sigh. I may have said some pretty self-important stuff to Ibarri. I'm still a novice shinobi myself. Power must be a pairing of sword and shield. I still don't know what Grandpa meant by that. I'm still trying to follow the path of the shinobi, yet I have absolutely no response for him. In my fight so far, I learned that combat is about more than just swordplay and ninja art. Sometimes my enthusiasm for battle makes up for my feelings as a shinobi. If not for that, there's no way a novice like me will be able to survive. But this time I'll be fighting Komura, who has the super secret ninja art scroll. I feel like unless I figure out what Gramps meant, I won't be able to lay a hand on her. Someone's not paying attention and bumps into me from behind. It's a girl with red hair and a bandana concealing her mouth.
いえいえ、あなたの方こそ大丈夫ですか？
With that, the girl takes off, almost running. Haven't I seen her somewhere before? That didn't seem like an accident either. I hurriedly search my cleavage. Yep, it's gone. That girl took it. She's one of the mountain thieves. I remember seeing her eyes before. I start chasing after her. Since I noticed quickly, it doesn't take me long to catch up with her. Red hair looks back at me in surprise. There's only what? Oh, sorry, she already said it. My bad. That's when it happens. I suddenly start thinking that some kind of shadow just appeared and the redhead drops like a sack of potatoes. The shadow picks up my purse and I see that it's Komura. She walks over to me, purse in hand. She sighs, holding out my purse as if an offering. I take it back and scratch my head. Komura stares directly into my eyes. I involuntarily gasp.
絶対に返してもらうよ。あれはこのお財布より大事なものなんだから。
She gives me a dim smile.
100% 返り討ちだがな。
そんなことない。私たちだって負けないよ。
I say as firmly as I can manage.
いや、お前たちは勝てない。
負けないもん。
I retort immediately and Homura smiles again.
まあどっちでもいい。戦えばすぐにわかることだからな。
She turns her back on me and starts walking.
待って、小村ちゃん。
I called out to
なんだ
her.
今ここでやるのか。
違うの。そろそろ夕飯の時間だなと思って。
そうだな。
だんだんお腹が空いてきたなって思わない？
まあ確かに腹が減ってきたな。
でしょでしょ。
I start to smile and she clicks her tongue at me.
お前何が言いたいんだ。
I put on my most cheerful voice.
一緒にご飯食べない？
はあ。
Homura looks genuinely confused. But I keep talking anyway, feeling invigorated.
だって2回も財布を取り返してもらったんだもん。お礼させてよ。
お前自分の言っていることが分かってるのか。
I look her dead in the eye. She thinks about it for a second. Then the corners of her mouth turn up in a little smile.
いいだろう。ただしうまいものをおごれ。
オッケー、任せて。
I reply, giving a thumbs up gesture. I take her to Grandpa's sushi restaurant. Perfect timing too, no customers at the moment. As I expect, Grandpa's eyes go big and round when he sees us walking in.
その服のマークは。
まあまあ、いいじゃないいいじゃない。
Homura suddenly looks ready to kill.
どういうことだ。なぜ伝説の忍びが寿司屋にいる。
小村ちゃん、じっちゃんを知ってるの？
忍びの歴史の授業を受けていれば当然のことだ。
Guess Grandpa is well known even within the Hibijo. Well, no introductions necessary then.
じっちゃん、戦いはなしでご飯を食べるだけ。いいでしょ？
I put my hands together to plead my case.
いつまでも立ってないで座れ。寿司屋で飯を食うのが当たり前だ。
I push on Homura's back, guiding her to sit at the corner.
私は太巻き
Oh, counter, my bad, counter.
小村ちゃんは？
私はお任せで。
Says Homura, watching my grandpa's face. Suddenly, Grandpa breaks into a big
はい
smile.
よ、お待ち。
Grandpa lays out a futamaki roll for me and a lineup of seasonal fish for Homura. Oh god, that sounds delicious. Skipjack tuna, striped jack, sea bass. My futamaki roll is good, but seeing her meal makes my mouth water.
いただきます。
I bite into the thick futamaki roll, and we can see a picture of them enjoying some good old sushi. Looks delicious. I really wish I had some. Homura eats her sushi delicately, paying careful attention to her table matters. It reminds me a lot of Kagura in that regard. Well, yeah, Homura used to belong to a rich family. Of course she has table matters. We both set about eating with gusto. Grandpa doesn't say a word to me, and Homer and I say nothing to each other. We'll save for a stray comment or two on how good the food is. Grandpa proclaims the meal is on the house. He exclaims. Homer says nothing, merely bowing politely. It's getting pretty dark outside. The restaurant, we walk through the shops district. In silence. Not even that we feel awkward around each other, it's more like that comfortable silence shared by old friends. What an odd feeling. I only just recently met Homura, and our first meeting had us fighting for our lives. And yet she still feels like an old friend to me.
お前忍びになって何がしたい？いいから答えろ。
それはじっちゃんの後を継いで忍びの道が力とは刀と盾のついでなきゃならなくて。
I'm not putting it very well, and Homura lets out a big sigh.
何を言っているのかわからん。
Honestly, I don't have a clue either. I can sound tough all I want in front of Hibari, but when you get right down to it, I have no idea what the path of Shinobi is all about. For starters, I still don't get Grandpa's whole sword and shield thing, no matter how many times I repeat it to myself. But there's one fact that never changed.
忍びになってしたいこと。私はみんなの幸せを守りたい。表に出ることなく影から守りたい。
Homura's showing an obvious interest in what I'm saying.
どうして影でなくてはならない？
だって本当の正義って見返りを求めないと思うから。
I try to imagine how that might sound to Homura, probably naive as all hell. But this is the way I always felt.
なるほど。お前にもさっきの寿司屋の血が。
Oh shoot, my 3DS's battery is going low. Hold on, I need to get the charger.
いう意味？
お前のじいさんは現役時代、危険とか安全とか関係なく仲間のためとあらば先陣を切って突撃したらしい。おかしな話だろ。
Now that she mentions it, she's right. I can't help but think about it in chess terms. Using your rooks and knights as the front line instead of your pawns would be pretty illogical.
圧倒的な強さを持ちながら、いつも彼は傷だらけだった。何の見返りも求めず、ただ仲間を守るためだけに戦ったから。
I reply reflexively and Homura smiles a little. I notice we're near the edge of the shops district. I don't expect her to answer, but I ask anyway. Immediately she suddenly turns to face me. I stopped and looked back into her eyes. Her pupils were stunningly clear.
私は生きている証が欲しい。生きていてもいいと実感できる瞬間が欲しい。生と死は表裏一体だから、私は生きるか死ぬかの戦いを求める。それには忍びがうってつけだ。
She watches my eyes and I feel like she's laughing at me.
アスカ、お前は私に生の喜びを味わわせてくれるか？
I don't say anything. She turns around and starts walking away.
ここまででいい。
Says Homura decisively as we reach the end of the shops district. I'm still fuming for a response. Wait, fumbling. Oh, I'm still fumbling for a response when she vanished like a shadow. I almost feel like I've been hallucinating. I just stand there, staring at where she was. When my cell goes off, I snap back to reality. I look at the screen and see Kat's name.
アスカ、忍び部屋に早く来い。キリア先生からビッグニュースなんだよ。
ビッグニュース？
半蔵学院にはもう一つ超秘伝忍法書があるって言うんだ。
Oops, didn't mean to shout.
善を貫き通すためには時に清濁合わせ飲むことも必要となる。それがゆえに半蔵学院には陰と陽2つの超秘伝忍法書があるのだ。お前たちにはもっと早く教えてやりたかった。しかし学校長から使用の許可が下りるまでは完全に極秘にしなければならなかったんだ。
そうだったんですか。
ホムラが奪っていったのはいわば陽の超秘伝忍法書。そしてここにあるのがもう一つの陰の超秘伝忍法書だ。アスカ、俺はお前に陰の超秘伝忍法書を授けたいと思う。
どうして私に？私より強いカツネやイカルガさんがいるじゃないですか。
確かに実力なら葛城や斑鳩の方がお前より上だ。しかし院の超秘伝忍法書の習得に必要なのは力や技ではない。院の超秘伝忍法書を習得するための修行は過酷だ。並大抵の覚悟で挑めば体よりも先に心が折れてしまうだろう。つまり何よりも心の強さが求められるのだ。
心の強さ。
だからこそ俺はお前に決めた。お前の忍びの道を極めるという強い気持ちに俺はかけてみたい。斑鳩たちには別の修行が用意してやる。あいつらもそこでレベルアップするはずだ。
わかりました。私やります。院の超秘伝忍法書を絶対に習得してみせます。
よし、ならばまず俺の出す試練を乗り切ってみろ。
Alright, let's do this.
前忍びます。
任務開始。
甘いよ。秘伝忍法。秘伝忍法。みかん両断。進め。やります。やりますよ。秘伝忍法。
任務達成。
やったね。
ちゃった。やったー先生、やりましたよ。
本番はこれからだ。院の超秘伝忍法書の習得の修行はこんなものではないぞ。
望むところです。決めちゃいました。おかえり。
Alright. I wonder if I can really kick someone's emotion to gear. I'm not really the type to get all melancholy, but I want to be strong enough to help everyone who's studying to be a shinobi. I have to contribute. All of you have accepted me into the shinobi studies. Now it's my turn to repay you. It is my duty as class representative. Alright, good and evil. I always thought it was like black and white, you know, like really obvious differences. But the world isn't just not sorry, but the world's not sorry, the world's just not that simple, you know. It is good to spend time alone. I find it helps one to appreciate others all over again. A foolish sentiment, I know, but yet... Where's Asuka? Let's see. Proof that you're alive, huh? Seems Homura got it all figured out. Guess I got to start looking for mine, too. Alright, I think we did a lot today. Like, we finished chapter 3 and we did a good chunk of chapter 4. So what's gonna happen next is that each character are gonna do their training arcs where they're gonna unlock their last special moves. And once that happens, we're gonna get to chapter 5, which is like the final chapter where we get all like, you know, the end of like each character's like rival story and whatnot. But yeah, I would say this is like a good place to end. I know I'm ending stream like earlier than usual, but I don't know. I feel a little bit tired today. So because of that, I'm like, well, I think this is like a good place for me to like stop and like, you know, rest a little and whatnot. But yeah, let me pull out the ending screen. So yeah, I mean, I already technically did a recap earlier, so no need for me to do a recap now. But I will tell you guys when I'll stream. Oh, bless me. I sneezed. I sneezed hard. Also, excuse me. So I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'll try to stream at the usual time, 11 a.m. PST time. If I don't, is this going to be later on in the day and whatnot? I'm still debating if I want to like continue Dungeon Travelers or should I just like wrap up Senran Kagura's like Hanzo story and when I get back to like um I don't know. Like I'm like debating between like okay, Dungeon Travelers, that one I don't think I'm reaching like the end yet. I'm still technically around the early game. I'm approaching like the mid game soon. For Senran Kagura, I'm reaching the end game for the Hanzo story. And I'm like pretty close to it. I could like do one full stream dedicated to Senran Kagura and I'd be like able to finish pretty much all the story for Hanzo at that point. And whatnot, and maybe give you guys like a small sneak peek of the Hebe Joe route, and then after that, I'll just swap around as usual and everything. I hope that like makes sense to y'all. But yeah, since I'm done talking about the schedule, I'll say my thanks. I'll say my goodbyes. So thank you all for watching me. I appreciate a lot those who've been lurking. I appreciate the support. Those who've been chatting. I enjoy the conversations we have. Well, I mean, I don't think we actually talked throughout the stream. All I did was like talk about the story and like just comment what was going on in the story. I don't think there was like actual conversations happening amongst me and chat, but it's fine. That just means you guys are just lurking and just enjoying the fan service and like the storytelling of Senran Kagura. And I just really like this series a lot. This series has a lot more going for it other than the fan service, and it's kind of a shame that whenever someone thinks of Senran Kagura, they just immediately think the fan service and they just think that's all it is. But there's a lot more to it than meets the eye, and it's just I really wish people just give Senran Kagura a little bit more of a shot. But yeah, that's all for thanks. So I'll say my goodbyes now. So have a good day, have a good night, have a good afternoon, whatever time it is on your side of the world. This is Final Mizu saying goodbye. Goodbye.